Did not meet on the field. Overall, PHS leads this series 37-16, but in the last 20 years, it's a 10-10 split, and in the last game, 2019, South won 49-14. But let me just throw the cliche out right out of the gate, Jim. Throw the records out when these two teams get on the field.
Oh, it's crazy on this field when these two teams meet. It's a dogfight out there for both teams.
Both of these teams coming in, it's not usually this early in the season. It's usually the last game of the season, but going ahead and getting it in while you can, while the getting's good. South comes in 2-1, winning last week against Woodrow Wilson over at Erickson, 61-13. In a game where they just racked up ridiculous numbers. PHS 1-2 on the season. Their first win coming last Friday night against Capital 28-20. Capital's the only team both of these squads have played thus far. South won in week 1 against Capital by stopping a 2-point conversion inside the last 2 minutes to hold on to win. PHS held off a furious Capital comeback to hold on to win that game 28-20. So exciting stuff. These teams both have lightning players, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. But right now, our bands are getting ready, and we're going to do the national anthem. So, collective national anthem. Now I think we get all the monitors too, right?
Or if that just doesn't give you chills on rivalry, no, that's
I love it. I love having both bands out there. That's fantastic. Of course, I got a kid in the South band, so it's slightly biased. white or red, white, and blue, boy, do we have the game for you. It is Parkersburg and Parkersburg South, the Crosstown Showdown here on CAS 45. The sun is setting, the stands are full, and the air is perfect for football. We're about ready to have the teams come out. It looks like the Patriots are queued up there at the fence to our right. Large inflatable helmet to our left. Back to talking about these two teams last week against Woodrow Wilson. 61-13 South a winner. Robert Shockey, 11 of 18 through the air, 229 yards and 3 scores, 110 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. But the guy we talk about, each team has a lightning guy. Number 1, Cyrus Trowell for South, 8 receptions, 153 yards, 1 touchdown through the air, 2 more on the ground. His 3rd straight game, all 3 games this year, over 100 yards receiving.
Lightning in a bottle. You never know what's going to happen when he gets the ball. It's
double team. Somebody's got to double team this kid.
Yes.
You got to, and it's one of those things of every time the offense comes to the line, those defensive captains better be calling out where number 1 is.
Yeah, you got to eye him up immediately.
Similarly, that's not a word. Similarly, is that a word? That's a word.
Similarly, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Is number 7 for PHS, Bryson Singer. Last couple of years, he's been the quarterback and really just a threat all over the place. Last week in their 28-20 win over Capital, in the second quarter, Bryson moved to a running back position behind sophomore David Parsons, who took over at quarterback, ended 6 of 9 for 72 yards. But Bryson Singer, 32 rushes, 203 yards, 4 scores, 2 catches for 46 yards. He was the leading receiver. Well, that's like we say, when PHS is on defense, they better know where number 1 in white is. When South is on defense, they better know where number 7 in red is.
Oh yeah, 7. He's like we said, yeah, he's the guy on that team. If he gets the ball, you better be watching for him.
And it's really one of those things. I've been watching Singer here for several years. He's almost a threat to break it every time. Like, he could score from anywhere on the field, but he will make plays tonight that if you're a PHS fan, you're going to go, what are you doing? He'll run backwards 20 yards and then forward about 25, 30.
Yeah.
And just, well, you know, he was trying to avoid sacks and all this other kind of stuff. It's one of those gunslinger Brett Favre. Is he going to turn it over? Is he going to score? I don't know what's going to happen kind of things.
You never know. He can break 100 yards, you know. That's just the way he is. He's been an athlete all his life. I grew up watching him play baseball and wrestle. I mean, he's just a phenomenal athlete all around.
PHS has won the toss, and they will defer their decision until the 3rd quarter. So presumably South is going to get the ball first. In my opinion, 2 of the best uniform combinations you're going to find in the state of West Virginia on this field tonight.
I'd have to agree with you, Brian.
Let's see who's going to run out first. Who's going to run out first? Are they going to run out at the same time? Oh, here comes the smoke from by the helmet.
We got the Indian going. Well, if you can't get pumped up for this game, then you're just not a football fan.
Or check your pulse. And we were talking too, you know, it's you can't really see it that well, but the entire side of the stadium is full. It is full. I know you're going to see empty bleachers all night, but this side of the stadium is full. And here come the Big Reds.
Here comes the Big Reds.
And we all long for the days when we're going to get back to where...
And here comes the South Patriots.
We're all going to long for the days when we can have both sides of this stadium full, and this rivalry can really blossom and bloom the way it's supposed to. All right, kids.
It's game time.
Just get your chin strap on tight. Get yourself a cold drink. Put your feet up. It's football time. Jim, do you want me to put you on the spot and get a prediction for this game, or do you want to just try and avoid that altogether?
I think I'm going to avoid the prediction.
Because I was going to write it down and bring it up later in the game, especially if you were wrong. But if you don't want to, that's fine. That's fine.
I want to say it's going to be a close game. Let's say 30-28 PHS.
So you're a one-score game either way.
Yeah,
right.
one score game either way.
Okay.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Cyrus Traw with 3 touchdowns and
Wow.
Bryson Singer with 4.
Casey Stanley, number 4, has it teed up for the Big Reds. And we are underway from here at Stadium Field.
He's gonna bring it out. Nope.
No, it goes into the end zone. You can't bring it out in high school. I don't have an 8. Who's 8? Is that an 8 or a 6? Might be a 6.
Number 6.
Okay, looked like an 8. My reading glasses would not have helped in that situation.
We're in trouble if neither one of us can see.
Number 4 is Robert Shockey, quarterback for South, and he will keep it himself to start this game. Not a lot there, and going to be dropped for a loss. Ball apparently came out, but referees will rule he is down. Now it's just a matter of how much did he lose.
I'd say who tackled him, but that was a gang tackle there. There was a bunch of Big Reds in on that.
Loss of 2, 2nd and 12. Shockey will go empty set, rolls near side. Throws into the flat and skips it, incomplete. All intended for Peyton Board. And just like that, it's 3rd and forever for South.
Third and 12. I'm going to think they're going to look for number 1 right here. What do you think, Brian?
Colio, number 1. But you got to get him into some space and see if he can get something to happen here. Trow is the man in motion. Shockey will roll towards him. That's who he's looking for the whole way, but now flushed out of the pocket. Shockey's going to have to run himself. Will get nothing. Dropped just outside the 15. And South's going to have to punt on the first possession of the game.
That was tremendous defense by the Big Reds. Again, just 3-4 guys on those tackles.
So, let's see. And to punt is Shockey. Robert Shockey stands just outside his own goal line, ready to kick this ball away. And number 7, Bryson Singer, is the deep man for the Big Reds. Rugby kip from Shockey is headed nowhere near
into the
anything.
Stands.
A bit of a shankopotamus there for Shockey.
That's going to be tremendous field advantage for the Big Reds.
Where are they even going to spot this ball? He's still walking. Holy smokes.
Looks like they're going to spot this
23?
well, he's still walking. The 23-yard line.
Yikes. So that's an 8-yard punt if you're scoring at home or if you're by yourself. We'll see what David Parsons, number 5, sophomore quarterback, is going to do. And they will start with an I formation. Singer is the deep man. Shift to the right side for the Big Reds. First play from scrimmage will go to Bryson Singer. He'll go left side. Tries to tightrope it up the near side and will go out of bounds after a gain of about 5.
They're going straight to him.
Why wouldn't you? We're not even 2 minutes into this game. PHS is knocking on the door thanks to
Hand off to Singer.
Big hole on the left side for Singer, and he is going to be close to the first down for the Big Reds. Back on the ball in a hurry is Parkersburg.
That's 3rd and short.
Guess who? Number 7 caught in the backfield. Now he's flushed out, reversing field. Can he make the corner? Tight ropes it. I
think he lost a couple.
Yeah, I was going to say, he may have made the line of scrimmage, but it's going to be 4th and short. And this is, of course, go for it territory. Actually lose a yard, 4th and 2. But again, that could have been 4th and about 30.
Yes, he was caught in the backfield.
Bryson Singer has touched the ball every time so far for the Big Reds.
He's going to touch it again.
Right
for
side.
A first down.
First down, make it first and about, if he's, he might be just outside the 10. Don't know if they're going to call it first and goal or not. I think they're marking him outside the 10. Nope, they won't.
Nope.
Sticks down. First and
Sticks
goal.
down. 1st and goal, Big Reds.
Inside 10 minutes left here in the first quarter. First possession of the game for the Big Reds, and they will go to the fullback this time. Number 3. It's either Austin Fleming or Logan Hartshorn. Did you hear who they said?
I did not hear, but I believe that's Austin Fleming.
Okay, you only have one number 3 on yours.
Yes.
So, all right, that's Austin Fleming. I've got 2. Pitch to Singer, left side. Drug down from behind, about the 7. Tackle made by Braden Whipke, junior linebacker for the Patriots. And it's 3rd and goal. PHS is making this as exciting as possible, getting excellent field position, but using every bit of their downs.
Every bit. I just want to give folks a heart attack.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's it.
You get your money's worth here in the first quarter. Singer split out to the right. Fleming is the only running back, and Parsons is going to call timeout.
Must have saw something he didn't like.
8:43 in the first quarter, your first possession of the game, which started inside the 25. Call a timeout? Yikes.
Saw something he didn't like on that defense, Brian. That's the only thing I can think. And 3rd down.
If you enjoy tonight's broadcast, don't forget you can watch it again. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday at noon and 8 p.m. here on CAS 45. You get your money's worth out of this broadcast, baby. Or you may go, I'm never watching that again. I guess it depends on the outcome.
Or you could say you just love those commentators
I was
so
going to
much
say,
that you
could just
want to watch it again.
Wonderful. I need to absorb that as much as I can. Just soak in it. Just marinate in the machismo that came from that broadcast. I feel like I'm marinating right now.
It is warm out here.
Parsons goes to the shotgun. Fleming alongside. Singer is to the top of your screen. Parsons is going to pull it down and run for it himself. Stretches out, going to be short. It'll be 4th and goal from about the 2.
Well, you went for it once. You got to go for it again.
Oh, absolutely. No question. This is not one of those games where you settle for things.
No, you settle for a field goal now, it's going to hurt you at the end.
Singer will line up as the shotgun quarterback on 4th and goal from the 3. Knew he was keeping it the whole way. So did everybody in white. They've got him corralled, and they will drag him out of bounds at the 7-yard line.
2 tremendous displays of defense right there by PHS and South. But South's back in a hole now.
Wow. They'll mark it at the 9. So let's see if South can do anything. Get any juice off their defensive stand here. Still scoreless in the first quarter. South managed a -5 yards their first time with the ball, and then an 8-yard punt. Shockey will hand it off.
For just a couple. The handoff to number 22.
28, Aiden Cook.
28, Aiden Cook.
Offense looking to Coach Tanner on the sideline, getting their play.
They've got some receivers spread out here.
Yep, 3 wide to the top. Shockey's going to keep it himself. He's out across the 20 and going to have the first down for South tonight.
Spread them out, run it up the middle.
Back on the ball are the Patriots with a fresh set of downs. Shockey into the flat to Trow, his first time touching the football tonight. He finds the corner, tries to find a higher gear, but is knocked out of bounds, I believe, around the 27, 28-yard line. But that's one of those examples of you could see the speed difference. Once he got in a straight line, he was going to be tough to catch.
Oh, yes, yeah. I don't think they would have caught him unless he was right next against the sidelines.
Second and 5. Patriots 3 wide to the bottom this time. They'll keep it on the ground.
Handoff.
This is Cook. He's good for 2. Third and about 2 or 3 for the Patriots. They have not seen the other side of the field yet. .6:55 rolling clock first quarter. Brian and Jim here, happy to have you tuned in. CAS 45 high school football, the Crosstown Showdown, PHS and South. Again, 3 wide to the bottom again. Shockey will keep it himself. Quarterback draw. Lost the football, but I think he fell on it. But he's going to be short. So now what do you do on 4th and 1 in your own end? Well, 4th and less than 1. That's 4th and about 1.5 feet.
I'd say they're going to go for it, Brian.
Your punt didn't go well last time.
No, you netted 8 yards last time.
You try and draw them off here, maybe? Willing to burn a timeout?
Oh, looks like
that's a punt team coming on.
punt team's coming out.
Interesting.
That's 4th and less than a yard.
That's 4th and a football. But all right. Let's not rule out the fake.
Shockey back there again.
He'll kick it away. Got it away this time. Not pretty, but effective.
A little more than 8 yards that time.
At least he got it to the other end.
Now let's see what PHS can do with a little open field.
So, Jim, one of our sponsors for tonight's game, M&K Excitement in Boaz.
M&K Excitement in Boaz. Mario and Kimberly, owners, opening up an axe throwing.
Axe throwing.
Axe throwing.
Let's talk about that more in a little bit. There's a timeout on the field. We'll step aside as well. No score in the Crosstown Showdown so far. You're watching high school football on CAS 45. Or we'll just talk about axe throwing now. How about we do that?
Hey, we can do that.
All right, let's talk about axe throwing.
Yeah, new axe throwing location. They've got a couple pool tables, some great cable there, brought to, from CAS Cable. They're definitely customers of ours. Get your axe throwing on. Here we go, back to the.
So first down, Parsons will take the high snap, hand it off to, this is number 3, Fleming. And Fleming, a good run, 9 yards.
Yeah, you got to change it up a little bit. They were spying number 7 there, and they just handed it off number 3.
Yeah, at some point he has to become a decoy. You just can't pound away at him with him all night. Well, that was offsides on everybody except the center. Official call. Second and 1 turns into 2nd and 6 for the Big Reds. 5:15 first quarter, no score. South has punted twice. PHS turned it over on downs inside the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6. Parsons will drop into the shotgun. Singer is the slot man to the top. That's who Parsons is looking for. Lofts it out for him, and if that's not pass interference, I'm a monkey. That is super pass interference.
You couldn't help but throw that flag. They knew he either grabbed the hold of him or it was a touchdown.
Oh, yeah. Is there, like, excessive pass interference? Is that a thing? Holy smokes. So that's a free 15 and a first down for the Big Reds.
Yeah, 15's better than a touchdown, and that would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, yikes.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say they were told if Bryson Singer goes to get behind you.
If he gets behind you, tackle him. Singer's in the slot to the top of your screen. Here's Parsons, will hand off to Fleming on the counter. He's got room to run and almost broke through the second level. He's down to the 35 and will bring up 2nd and 1 again. A couple of 9-yard runs for Austin Fleming. And the Big Reds right back on the ball.
Going in this no huddle offense here.
And that's just as a football historian, knowing the Big Reds were a wishbone team for 100 years, just seeing the up-tempo spread stuff is weird. Here's Fleming again. He'll go inside the 30 and have a first down.
Hey, keeping them South Patriots on their heels, keeping them tired in there with that no huddle.
South trying to change out personnel on the front line there, keep some fresh legs in there. 1st and 10, Big Reds. Parsons play action. Now he's in trouble. Got away from it, gets the ball away. Singer came back to it. He makes the catch, makes the first man miss, makes the second man miss, and is going to have 1st and goal for the Big Reds and a flag down at the end of the play. That kid is exciting. Exciting
to watch. When you think he's about to get tackled and all of a sudden he's just still going.
He starts high-stepping out of it or something like that, or makes a spin. Athlete for sure. Let's see what the penalty is.
Personal foul against the defense.
Wow. So that's a half the distance. But it doesn't hurt that much in the grand scheme of things. Makes it 1st and goal from just inside the 5. Still no score here.
Big Reds knocking on the door.
Again.
A little over 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
Wow. Coach Bias is not happy as they have burned their 2nd timeout of the first quarter. Coach Bias out on the field throwing his headset, not happy.
If you literally listen, you can hear him yell from here.
We may have to beep some of it out. It's probably not good. Series solidly in the column of Parkersburg High School all time. 37-16. But the last 20 years have been split 10-10. South has had some really good teams in the last 20 years. Had some really bad teams in the last 20 years too. Seems like it's feast or famine for South. You're either 9-1 or you're 0-10.
And I think same on the Big Red side. Yeah. They've had some great teams, and they've had some, well, I didn't even want to come watch the game.
Yeah. The upside is in West Virginia Class AAA, 5-5. If it's the right 5, you can get into the playoffs easy. You can even get in at 4-6.
Yes, you can. AAA in West Virginia is
rough.
It's rough.
There's not nearly as many AAA teams as every other class, so easy to do getting into the AAA field. Now, if you go rolling 4-6 into the playoffs, you end up going to Martinsburg and get your clock clean the first weekend. So keep that in mind.
Right.
Going to the playoffs isn't always the best thing in the world. Parsons under center will hand it to Singer, wrapped up around the ankles, and basically no gain.
They've got to try to spread it out a little bit down there in that goal line.
They're making no secret about we're going to run.
But their running game has been great so far. Austin Fleming.
Fleming has done a really good job running the football. Parsons will shift back to a shotgun. 2 tight ends. Singer's the running back. Parsons going to try and keep it. Now he's going to flip it to Singer. And Singer will lean for the pylon.
Did he get it?
Nope. Out of bounds. Did he signal touchback? Did he fumble it out of the end zone? Oh, my. South players celebrating. They're saying Singer fumbled it out of the end zone. That's a touchback and a turnover. Touchback for South. Holy smokes, and PHS is turned away inside the 5 again.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say they're lucky we don't have instant replay on that, Brian.
You think we got a pile? Let's check the pylon cam.
Check pylon cam.
Wow, the official was right there on top of it. Personally, I can't believe Parsons flipped that ball back there. Literally wrapped up, going to the ground with a white jersey between him and Singer, and he flips that ball. Holy cow. So let's see what South can do. Shockey will flip it to Traw. Traw will try the top side, finds the sideline, and is going to get a healthy gain out of that play.
Well, I'll tell you, this game is not disappointing as of yet. Defensive stands, tremendous defensive game. It looks like first down.
Shockey keeps it himself and will have the first down out across the 35 to about the 38-yard line. Closing in on 2.5 to go here in this opening quarter. Still no score. PHS has been on the doorstep and turned away twice. South has not really threatened offensively yet. Flip goes to Traw, and he is corralled in the backfield.
It's like a loss of maybe a half a yard.
Not much going there on the ground for the Patriots, and we have not seen the aerial game that we really kind of expected to get out of South. Shockey, not a bad passer, 11 of 18, 229 against Woodrow Wilson.
He's attempted 1 pass today so far.
And it was like a screen pass.
Yeah. They're just setting up for that deep ball.
Is that what it is?
That's what they're doing.
Trow comes in motion out of the backfield.
Handoff.
They're going to keep it on the ground with Cook. He fights his way across the 40 to the 43. 3rd and about 5 for the Patriots.
3rd and 5, PHS bringing in some big boys up in there on the line.
Shockey rolls near side, wants to throw, looking for number 1. He's got it, holds it in, tiptoes, out of bounds at the PHS 45. Move the chains for South. Nice catch from Cyrus Trout.
Yeah, and kept both feet in. He doesn't even have to.
Yeah, one would have done it.
Yeah.
Here's Cook on the ground. Got through the first man, but
he's
stacked up by the second.
Number 21.
Zach Howard.
Zach Howard. See, that tackle did not surprise me. That kid right there is a tremendous wrestler, and that just goes to show you that wrestlers make great football players. That was a tremendous tackle.
South's loaded with him. I believe Shockey's a state champion. Here's Trow out in the flat. He's got room to run. He's got the first down as he's inside the 35. Move the chains again for the Patriots.
This series has been all Traw.
No question.
Oh, Shockey.
Shockey's going to keep it himself. He's trying to keep you honest. He gets down to about the 31. Clock's running, 20 seconds to go. They don't have to run another play here in the first quarter.
Looks like they're not going to run one. They're just going to let the time run out.
And if you had to pick a winner in this quarter, I'd say it's Parkersburg South.
The defensive stops.
2 defensive stands for the Patriots inside the 10-yard line. Earmark that first quarter. We'll go to the second scoreless. It's the Crosstown Showdown, PHS and South. You're watching high school football on CAS 45.
Community. It's a word that means a lot of things to a lot of people. Here at Williamstown Bank, we're proud to have been a part of the community for more than a century. Our friendly and experienced staff is here to offer you the help you need to make the most of your future. Any bank can have branches, but we've always been pretty proud of our roots. Williamstown Bank, where community meets convenience.
When you call the Basement Doctor West Virginia, you know you've called the right place. We'll help you solve the worst problems in your basement or crawl space, from bowed walls, cracks to water, mold, and more.
Our experienced and well-trained crews will carry out the repairs, leaving you with a drier, cleaner, healthier, safer, and more energy-efficient home. Plus, you get a lifetime transferable warranty.
You can trust the Basement Doctor of West Virginia. Call now at 877-DRY-TIME or visit basementdoctorwv.com.
Fall is here, and that means football season. Bonds Drugs and Bonds Tailgaters in Vienna have you covered for all of your WVU gift needs. Check out the new selection of apparel arriving daily from Coliseum, Cutter & Buck, Legacy, Columbia, and many more, all on sale now. And remember, Bonds is a locally owned pharmacy, filling prescriptions fast. Bonds Drugs, caring for you and about you. And as always, let's go, Mountaineers!
They say
It's the Crosstown Showdown, Parkersburg and Parkersburg South. I'm Brian. That's Jim. Thanks for having us on.
He's got it that time.
If I talk slow, I should be okay.
So if you're just joining us, you missed a great first quarter. Defensive stands, score 0-0, start of the second quarter here.
South with the football, 2nd and 7 at the PHS 31 is where we start the second quarter. Shockey out of the shotgun will keep it himself. A bit of a lane to the left side, dives inside the 30. Bring up 3rd and short for the Patriots. Shockey showing some good wheels, but there's, I don't know if there's supposed to be any misdirection, but he's tucking that ball as soon as he gets it, takes off with it. So stealth of the quarterback run is not there. 3 receivers to the short side of the field on 3rd and short. They get it to Trow on the swing pass. He goes airborne inside the 25 and should have the first down for the Patriots. Hat came off, but he's up and headed back. He's got to sit out for a play, or?
Yeah, lose your helmet, you got to sit out for one play in high school.
Great head of hair on that kid, by the way. Flowing red locks. Play clock's at 15. South just now come to the line at 10. Shockey with Cook. Shockey
going to keep it.
looked like he wanted to pull the trigger but couldn't find anybody there. Gets back to close to the line of scrimmage.
That tackle made by that's made by Zach Howard again, number 21.
Oh, it's 2nd and 10. Trout checks back in. He is the middle receiver to the top, to the right of Shockey. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Somebody got blasted. Cook is inside the 15 and should have another South first down. My goodness, somebody got decleated in there.
Looked like number 12. He went flying a little bit.
I don't even have a 12 for South. So there you go. Doesn't count, I guess. Were they going to call it short? If so, it was.
Nope, moving the chains.
They must have snuck it in there. South up in the tempo now. Shockey
around the
left
corner.
side, reaches, out of bounds. Did not make it. So it will be 2nd and goal for the Patriots at the 1. Again, if you're a little late to the game here, South turned away PHS twice inside the 10-yard line on this end of the field where South is now trying to score. So we'll see if the end zone is cursed. I really hope not. I don't need that kind of pressure. Got a flag? Legal shift.
Legal shift on the offense.
That's sometimes a problem with a hurry up.
Well, now instead of 1st and goal, now it's 1st and 9. Well, it's still 1st and goal, but
it's still 1st and goal.
Actually, 1st and 14.
Yeah. So did they throw the flag before the play? That's the only way they'd be moved back that far.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, so the tempo bites the Patriots. Costs them 5. So 1st and goal from about the 15, 14 and a half. Cook goes in motion, putting 4 receivers to the right. Shockey will run to the left. Little bit of room inside the 5 and brought down. 45 and Gabe Martin in on the tackle. I didn't get the other number on the tackle. 2nd and goal. Pitch goes to Trout. He's going to have to come all the way back around, trying to erase everybody to the sideline. Nothing there but red shirts knocked out of bounds and onto the track. 3rd and goal from about the 7 now.
Looks like he was forced out of bounds by number 40, PHS.
Kyle Hall. Is that who you got?
That's who I had.
All right. So South now slowing it down. 3rd and goal from the 6 officially. Still no score in this game.
Oh, they're going to pass the
Shockey
ball.
pump fakes.
Nope.
Runs, throws it away.
4th and goal.
At this point, you've
It's the
seen
end
2
zone.
goal line stands. Kick a field goal. Just get some points.
If they don't put it in the end zone here, it's the end zone.
You think this end of
It's
the
a
field-
curse. It's the curse of the end zone.
South offense stays out there. 4th and goal from the 7.
I mean, at this point, 3 points might win this game.
Yeah, no kidding. Just having points.
Oh, and the PHS loyals are getting
Trying
loud
to get
in
the crowd
here.
into it.
The crowd's getting into it here.
4th and goal, Patriots. Shockey to throw to the end zone. Knocked away.
Knocked away. Goal line stand. Bryson Singer. We talk about him on offense, and he comes up big on defense.
He's a force to be reckoned with out of the secondary as well. So PHS comes up with a goal line stand of their own. Holy smokes. You paid for the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. So let's see if PHS can get out of the shadow of their own goalpost here. No score, second quarter. Not like they haven't tried, but still no score.
Long field for PHS now.
I formation behind Parsons. It has Singer as the deep man and whistles. Flag down on the far sideline. Delay of game. Ouch.
Now they're on the 1.
No, they did half the distance.
Was it half distance?
Yep.
I thought that was a 5-yard penalty.
I think they had 5 to take. So they'll switch up that formation. Parsons will go to a shotgun. Singer's in the slot to the bottom of your screen. Parsons looks to throw out of his own end zone, cuts it loose across the middle of the field. It's brought in 30, 35, and brought down right there at the 35.
Number 10
is Turner. Nope, wrong team. Anthony
Ice.
Anthony Ice. What a cool name. If his friends don't call him Tony Ice, we're missing something. Is that right? 10?
Number 10, Anthony
Wow.
Ice.
Tony Ice is what I'm calling him from this point forward.
Sophomore.
Parsons to throw again. This one is complete. Andrew Stolnaker, his first time getting his name called tonight. He hauls one in, and it's another PHS first down, and the Big Reds are on the move.
On the move. Parsons passing. All that run has set up this little pass.
Twins each way. Parsons out of the shotgun on 1st and 10 for the Big Reds, and they'll put it back on the ground.
And that's Austin Fleming.
And it's Fleming again, yep. He will get across the stripe, right on the stripe.
I'm going to take a guess. They're going to look for number 7 here. He's going to get open.
Parsons rolling near side, lofts it up for Singer.
And that's got to be
no flag.
No flag. Wow.
Singer wanted it. Not going to get it. And now we've got roughing the passer behind the play.
Well, they don't get the pass interference, but they get a roughing the passer.
Wow. And the Big Reds are going to get right back up on the ball.
At 35-yard line. They're driving again. I think this is the good end zone.
It's certainly not the one to our left, that's for sure. Same formation for the Big Reds. On 1st down, timeout South. Their first timeout of this half. 8:04 remains in the first half, still no score. Brian Guthrie, Jim Caritas, happy to have you tuned in here. CAS 45. If you want to watch this game again, it's going to be on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday at both noon and 8 p.m. And our next game, live broadcast, will be right back here at Stadium Field October 1st as the Hurricane Redskins will be here to take on PHS.
Hey, I want to talk a little bit about a Jeep Lovers event. Jeep Lovers event brought to you from Astorg. September 25th, there's going to be live DJ. You can overnight camp on the 24th and the 25th if you'd like. There's going to be a $5 admission. If you'd like to enter your Jeep, there's going to be different classes. It's $20 per Jeep. There's going to be an obstacle course.
This is Ohio Valley Speedway?
At Ohio Valley Speedway. There's going to be 3 different stages. There's going to be a stock Jeep obstacle course, an intermediate, and then rock crawler. So, hey, come on out. If you've got a Jeep, go out and support that. They're saying about 250 to 300 Jeeps at the Ohio Speedway on the 25th.
1st and 10 Big Reds at the South 35.
Low snap.
Parsons will flip it to Singer. Weird play, but they're trying to make it work. Of course, he's going to run.
He's running
sideline to sideline, and going to be brought down around the neck at the 30.
So I think Singer just ran about 50 yards there.
No question.
Backwards, sidelines, and he gained 7.
Turner Garrettson, number 10 for South, finally wrangles him around the neck.
Correction, he gained 5. Ran
5.
50, gained 5.
2nd and 5. Here's Parsons, pumps once, now pulls it down, in trouble, and will skip it, incomplete. Ball intended for Tony Ice. Had some pressure in his face and just got rid of it. So what was a fast-moving drive, maybe that timeout from South got some of the wind out of their sails. Now it's 3rd and 5. I don't think they saw 3rd down getting this far from the 2 the other way.
No, that was a very good timeout called.
Parsons looking, has time,
He's got
clean
all
pocket
kinds of
all
time.
day. Flings it near sideline for Stoneacre, over his head, incomplete. And now it's 4th and 5.
So what do you do here? Do
You're
you
kind of
punt?
in no man's land depending on your kicker. This is a tall task for a high school kicker most of the time. So leaving your offense out there is...
Looks like the offense is staying out there.
Apparently neither team has any interest in field goals whatsoever. So 4th and 5 at the 30. Parsons, pressured backside. Flag down in the
how did he not
secondary.
get...
Doesn't come down, completes to Singer, another flag down. Singer's going to be near the 1st down marker. Let's see if any of this even counts. Might have been a hold in the secondary before the ball is even thrown.
How in the world did Parsons get out of that sack?
Haven't the foggiest idea.
Well, we got
Holding defense, ineligible downfield offense. Are we going to offset and do it again? My favorite move in all of footballs.
I can see why that was ineligible downfield. That play took about 20 seconds to develop.
Those penalties offset. Replay, 4th down. I love it. Twice the 4th down for your money. Most places will just give you 1 4th down.
We're giving you 2.
We're giving you 2. You're welcome, Mid-Ohio Valley. 7:09 left here in the second. Still no score. 4th and 5 for the Big Reds. Defense has won the day thus far for both teams. Singer in motion. They will hand it off to Fleming. Lost the football. South falls on it. Patriot ball. PHS fans can't believe it.
That's 2 fumbles.
Singer fumbled one out of the end zone on 4th. But no, it wasn't 4th down.
Yes, that was 4th down.
Was it 4th down when he stretched for the end zone?
4th down when he stretched for the end zone, fumbled out of the end zone for a touchback, and now Austin Fleming with the fumble.
Yikes.
His defense, when they're hitting, they're just putting a hat on it. Looks like South's going to spread it out.
3 receivers to Shockey's right, top of your screen. Trow is the one in the middle. Swing pass out into the flat. Complete to Skylar White, or excuse me, I don't have a 12.
Yeah, we didn't have a 12 earlier either. Yep.
I couldn't hear who the PA guy said. I got 2 11s. I got 3 11s. I didn't hear what the PA guy said. Flag down here on 2nd down and 5 as Shockey takes it right down the pipe, but this one may have never gotten off the ground. Legal procedure on the offense. So that'll put it back to the original line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10 for the Patriots. Shockey flips it out to
Oh,
Trout.
that was
and
behind.
woo,
Was that behind the line?
they're calling
No.
it incomplete.
Incomplete. That was close.
It's close to a lateral. Yep. Now South has dug themselves in a hole. It seems like they get big stop from their defense and then just sputter away on offense. Whether that's a testament to Parkersburg's defense.
I'm going to guess and say that is with both defenses, because with the playmakers both teams have, and we don't have a score yet.
Shockey to throw on 3rd and 10. Heaves it down the middle of the field. Just overthrown.
No flags.
Brendan Hamilton, number 13, the intended receiver, just out of reach. I like the play call. Just go. Nice ball from Shockey, just overthrown a little bit.
So 4th and 10.
Or is that 23? That might have been 23 Peyton Board. I thought it was 13.
Looks like Shockey's back to punt again.
Has not had the greatest luck tonight punting. He's got an 8-yarder to his credit. That one is not good.
Where are they going to spot that at? Right at the 45-yard line, it looks like.
Yep.
Up 47. 47.
So not exactly flipping the field. And Parkersburg will have yet another chance on offense on the right side of the field.
Sooner or later, somebody's got to put a score
Well,
on it.
you would think. I mean, just
We're just under 6.
statistically, someone has to score, right?
Just under 6 minutes in the second quarter. No score.
I hope you took the under on the betting line for this one.
Well, I think I might be way off with the 30 to 28
You
one
s-
score.
Well,
huh?
we narrowed it down to you think one score either way. What if it's no score either way? Parsons to throw, pulls it down. Now we'll rip it down the middle of the field for Singer, overthrows him. Parsons got rid of that one in traffic. He got swamped in there.
He's got a good arm.
Yeah, a lot of zip on that ball. Still just a sophomore.
A couple great years to come for that kid.
South 2-1 on this young season. PHS 1-2. Both teams a winner last week. Coming up at halftime, you get to see both South and PHS band. Make sure you hang around for that. Parsons throws to Singer, knocked up in the air and almost intercepted. Shockey went diving for that one and could not come up with it. I don't know if Singer heard the footsteps or saw him coming out of the corner of his eye or what, but that went right off his hands. So just like that, it's 3rd and 10 for the Big Reds. Parsons looking, rolling, unloads, short, and slung to the turf. Anthony Ice.
We've been calling his name a lot.
Yep. Braden Whipke for South makes the tackle. I think he's one of your wrestlers. You said wrestlers make good football players. South has several.
Are we going to see our first punt?
When you think of wrestling, South should be one of the schools you think of right out of the gate.
South and PHS have always had great wrestlers.
And PHS
Oh,
to
he
punt.
jumped. Looks like South offsides.
I don't think it's going to be enough.
Well, that might
So
change
what
the
are we
play
gonna do
call.
with 4th and 1.
4th and 1. Might change the play call there.
Yeah, 4th and 1.
Yep, here comes the offense.
Coach Bias sends the offense back onto the field. Singer is going to be the deep man in this set. And dollars to donuts, he gets the football. Actually, I'm going to say handoff to the fullback, Fleming. Timeout South. Wow, right before the snap. That was close.
I'm not sure what Fleming is averaging, but I'm sure it's at least a yard per carry. I've seen him carry a couple
It has
tens.
to be.
I think you hand it off to him, go right up the middle.
If you're a fan of girls soccer, we've got a replay of the Marietta South girls soccer game. You can watch that Wednesday the 29th at noon right here on CAS 45.
So just looking at Austin Fleming's chart here, he is 6'3", 200 pounds.
I wouldn't want to run into him.
That's a big boy. I'd hand it off right up the middle to him.
Yeah, with these, these straightforward runner guys, a yard should not be out of the question.
No, not at all. He should be able to come through and fall forward for that yard.
Yeah, your offensive line should get that much of a shove on 4th and 1. But the South defense has been formidable. I get bonus points for working in formidable to the broadcast. 4th and 1.
Man in motion. Looks like offside South.
Cross.
First down PHS.
Wow. They're talking about it. Why are they talking about it? Nope, there it is.
The whole front four come across the line. That must have been a hard count right there. We can't hear that hard count, but it must have been a pretty
They were
good
looking for what we were looking for. If that fullback's coming, you best have some momentum going forward.
So first and 10 at the 33 for the Big Reds.
Patriots give him one. Here's Parsons to throw on the play action. Flips it. Stoneacres wide open near 5.
PHS.
Touchdown.
Can't get it inside the 10, but let's throw it 33 yards and put it in.
Matt Stoneacre takes it in for the score. Casey Stanley on to attempt the extra point. 4:40 left here in the second. Kick is up.
And good.
Right through. 4:40 left in the first half of the Crosstown Showdown, and we've got points! Parkersburg 7, Parkersburg South nothing. You're watching high school football on CAS 45.
They say you get what you pay for. Hi, I'm David Haas. At Morrison Incorporated, that's 450 years of combined HVAC experience on staff. That's choosing equipment precisely engineered to deliver the best operation and highest efficiency. Correctly installed by a factory-authorized Bryant dealer, so your warranty's valid. And it's a fully stocked warehouse so we can fix any brand 24/7, 365. Because breakdowns don't just happen when it's convenient. Morrison Incorporated, always ready. Whatever it takes since 1961.
Signality Signs and Graphics in Marietta is your source for custom vehicle graphics, banners, signs, decals, stickers, magnetics, and more. Call 740-371-5100 today and find out how we can make your business or event stand out. 740-371-5100. Custom designs, full color prints, quick turnaround. 740-371-5100. Signality Signs and Graphics in Marietta. Check out our work on Facebook and Instagram and visit us online at signalitygraphics.com.
Got 4:40 left in the second quarter.
Was that 25 yards-ish? Trying to think after the penalty.
Yes.
Ish.
Oh, back in the end zone.
Yep.
Can't bring it out.
Into the end zone for a touchback. Parsons to Stoneacre. The long touchdown. Yeah, I think it's that end zone. Nobody can score in the other end zone.
Well, let's see. Let's see if South
See
can
if South
score in
can
that
break
other
the
end zone.
seal. South offense had one good drive, and then they were turned away at the goal line. Every other drive has ended in a punt, turnover on downs. Shockey to throw. Complete. And now to about the 28-yard line and near first down.
Tackled by number 45.
That's 12 again. I don't have a 12.
Tackle by Gabe Martin. Tackle made by Gabe Martin. We're going to have to find out who this number 12 is when we get to halftime.
Keep it on the ground. Here's Cook, I believe.
Looks like he's got a first down.
Yep, just across the 30. That should move the chains for the Patriots. About 4 minutes to go here until halftime. Coming up at the half. Make sure you stick around and check out the Big Red and South marching bands. Trowell goes in motion out of the backfield. That is a lateral, but he hauls it in. Now trying to make something happen in space, and he's only going to get a yard or two out of it on first down.
I think somebody's spying him. They're not letting him break anything. As soon as he's getting the ball, they're on top of him.
They're trying to get those receivers out in front of him to block a little bit, but PHS, to their credit, is swarming to the ball. Only going to give him about a yard and a half or so. Second and long. Here's Shockey. He'll keep it himself. Far sideline. Head of steam gets him up near the 40.
Looked like he dropped the ball again, but picked it back up himself.
Yard or so short of the first down. Nope, they're going to mark him back. They say he stepped out at the 38. So 1, 2, and a half. 1, 2, almost 3. Third and almost 3. See what I did there? Math. 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Shockey alongside Cook. It'll be Cook. Ooh, nice shot. Coming in there from number 45, Gabe Martin.
Gabe Martin again.
And keeps him short, 4th and 1.
The offense is staying on the field.
I don't know, if you don't get this, you're getting PHS a whole lot of momentum here late in the first half. And South's going to burn their last time out. Talk about this.
They're going to talk about it.
Can you get them to jump like PHS did? Is a hard count going to get you a free 5?
I think that's what PHS is going to talk about right now.
Listen, remember what we did like 5 minutes ago? Don't do that.
Don't do that. But they get the ball back right here. If they stop them, that's...
You're giving PHS a short field, 2.5 minutes, and the ball to start the third. Things to consider.
It's a big play right here. This could change the whole game.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure.
One play.
That's a lot of pressure to put on one play, Jim.
One play could change the whole game.
My goodness. 4th and 1 for the Patriots in their own end. They'll snap it, and nothing doing.
Wow.
Smothered quickly.
By 21, Zach Howard.
59, Kennedy Jeter in there as well. And much like I like my Bourbon Street steak, that was smothered.
Smothered.
See what I did there? You want me to sing the song?
Go for it.
Got me fancy like Applebee's on a day night. That Bourbon Street steak and an Oreo shake. It's cream on top too. 2 straws, 1 check, girl, I got you. I hate myself so much right now. 1st and 10, Big Reds. Leading 7-0, short field, 2.5 to go. Parsons, actually, that's Singer is going to take the snap, keeps it himself, near sideline, and out at the 28.
Little trickery, putting Singer back there.
Trickeration. I wasn't ready. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I wasn't ready.
There's Parsons. He's in there. He was out as a wideout.
They're sneaking him around out there.
Oh, yeah. Look, there it is again.
And Parsons, he's going to split out. Does this count as a wildcat if Singer was the quarterback for like 3 years?
I think you can call it that.
All right.
Hand off to Fleming. Look at that.
Room to run inside the 20, still on his feet.
Beast mode. Beast mode. Touchdown. He was not being stopped. That is tremendous run right there.
A 28-yard touchdown run for Austin Fleming.
Wow.
And he ran over at least 4 Patriots on the way.
30 seconds, touchdown.
And that's what happens when the game swings on a 4th down. You changed the game.
Changed the game. I told you that play could change the game.
Casey Stanley's extra point.
Almost blocked, but it's good.
That's almost to the cars. That's good. 2:10 left in the first half. PHS tacks on another one. Big Reds 14. Patriots nothing. It's the Crosstown Showdown. High school football on CAS 45.
Families are spending more time than ever in their homes. Your home is part of your family.
Honest Fred's Flooring wants you to have a floor worth staying home for because they're the area's leader in quality flooring. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, or laminate, they'll work hard to find the flooring that fits your home and lifestyle.
You will get the flooring you want, the service you need, and the value you deserve.
Let Honest Fred's Flooring help you with a floor worth staying home for. Shop local, shop Honest Fred's.
Lemon and Barrett's Power Sports.
This one headed towards the end zone. It will be short of it, so this one will be returnable. 10, 15, 20. Nice blocking out there by the Patriots. And the 20-yard line is about all they're going to get. Andrew Williamson. So my brother just texted me that if I sing on the air again, he's reporting us to the FCC. In other news, my brother's watching. First and 10 Patriots.
Shockey
trying
back
to get
pass.
something going.
Nope, keeper.
Ooh, took a couple good shots, stayed on his feet, out to about the 27, 28-yard line. And South is officially in hurry-up mode with 1:45 on the clock and no timeouts left. Imagine they're going to have to put it in the air at some point, and there it is. Pass out to the far sideline.
Out of bounds.
Wisely goes out of bounds. Is number 23.
Looks like PHS in this prevent mode.
Peyton Board, I'm sorry. Peyton Board is 23. I think that's the second time I've screwed his number up. Move the sticks for the Patriots. Clock stops at 1:30. 14-0 Big Reds. Screen pass outside. Did he get out of bounds? Nope. Clock still running. Pickup of about 5. Tick, 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 tick. Shockey rolls to the wide side. See across the line when he threw it? Doesn't matter. Threw it. Trowell making moves, but stays in bounds. 1:03, clock stops to move the chains. Wind it, ball spotted inside 60 seconds to go. 1st and 10 at the 40. Shockey, do they know they're playing? Nobody's moving. Cook is inside the 35, down to about the 30. Does not get the first down. 2nd down. Closing in on 30 seconds to go. Team's trying to make substitutions, pass out to the sideline.
It's a first down.
That's Board. He gets out of bounds and gets the first down.
28 seconds.
They have moved down the field in a hurry with no timeouts. Trying to get something going here before halftime. Again, PHS will get the ball to start the 3rd. South trying to take their time, getting the play in here.
Game clock at 14 seconds.
They'll come to the line at 10. Shockey to throw. Flushed out, far sideline, room to run, and he will head out of bounds inside the 25 at the 22.
The fans wanted a holding call there. They didn't get it.
Newsflash, the fans always want a holding call.
2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
21 seconds left. PHS got to make a play here.
It's Board again on the outside. First down and out of bounds.
17 seconds.
They're going to let him dink away all the way down into striking distance. Big Red's trying to make substitutions on defense. 1st and 10 Patriots. Shockey to throw. To the end zone, man is open. Touchdown Patriots. Cyrus Trow from 12 yards out. And that is why people don't like the prevent defense. He was wide open, Jim.
Yes,
he was wide open.
Wide open.
The one guy that you should know where he is at all times was wide open.
Left number 1 wide open. Oh, messed up snap.
Extra point attempt is going to be no good. Bad snap. But with 11 seconds left in this first half, South makes a game of it, 14-6. We had all the defense in the first quarter, and now we've had 3 touchdowns in like 4 minutes.
In 4 minutes. I don't know if they got tired or.
Well, this end zone is no longer cursed, apparently.
No, it is not.
So somebody lifted the hex so this end could score. Again, coming up at the half, make sure you hang on for the South and PHS marching bands. If you see a short trumpet player in the South band, chances are that's my kid. Now that I've pointed that out, I hope she's in step. Kicking is number 9. I don't have a 9 either. Who made this roster? Oh, I did. All right, never mind. South's just got to burn off 11 seconds here to get out of this half with the least amount of damage possible. That's Stallnaker, I believe, for PHS. 20. He goes out of bounds, far sideline, just outside the 40. 9 seconds to go. Are you a take a knee or take a shot guy? I'm a PlayStation take a shot guy.
I'm a take a shot guy. I think you got number 7 on this field. Why not? Go for it.
Parsons has an arm. He can get it to the end zone. I'm always the video game. Why not? See what happens.
Let's see what they're talking about.
Well, the play clock is at 5. So I think they've got a timeout left. They call it or no? Nope, delay on the offense.
And they had a timeout.
Yeah. So what's the point in taking a shot if you're just going to make it harder? We shall see. They're lined up to go. Here comes the house. Ball's loose on the field. Incomplete pass is how it will be ruled with 3.9 on the clock. Take a knee. Just take a knee. And it looks like Parsons is a little shaken up. He is wobbling coming back to the line.
Yeah, he got hit hard. He's just going to kneel it.
Yeah.
Just take a knee.
That's what they do, and that's how the first half will come to a close. All defense in the first quarter. We got some points in the second. We're at the half. Parkersburg leads Parkersburg South 14-6. It's high school football on CAS 45.
Families are spending more time than ever in their homes. Your home is part of your family.
Honest Fred's Flooring wants you to have a floor worth staying home for because they're the area's leader in quality flooring. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, or laminate, they'll work hard to find the flooring that fits your home and lifestyle.
You will get the flooring you want, the service you need, and the value you deserve.
Let Honest Fred's Flooring help you with a floor worth staying home for. Shop local, shop Honest Fred's.
Lemon & Barrett's Power Sports, your one-stop shop for Honda, Yamaha, Polaris, Suzuki, and more. At Lemon & Barrett's, we strive to exceed customer expectations and cater to each individual's power sports needs. From our experienced certified technicians to our friendly and knowledgeable service, parts, and sales teams, we want to give each customer the best experience possible. Come visit our new location in Pettyville and become a member of our ever-growing Lemon & Barrett's family. Follow us on Facebook for inventory and store updates. As always, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.
Mr. B's PHS and Jim Off at Pregame for their donations to feed the bands this evening. Continuing your halftime entertainment, Parkersburg High School Big Red Marching Band is under the direction of Dan White. Assistant Director Sean Davis. Percussion instructor is Aaron Statler. The field commander is Brittany Rowley. Tonight they will be performing the two songs, Afterburn and Back Park March. The pride of Parkersburg, the Big Red Marching Band.
To a kid, 60 years may seem old, but at Morrison Incorporated, that's a milestone we're happy to mark. Hi, I'm David Haas. Looking back at our last 60 years, we celebrate a track record of successfully serving our customers' HVAC needs. We're proud of supporting organizations and events in our community. And as we look to our next 60 years, we'll continue putting people first, honoring our guarantee of professional service and always safeguarding the welfare of our customers and crews. Morrison Incorporated, always ready for the next 60 years.
Williamstown Bank is bringing convenience to our community like never before. Our new interactive teller machine network combines the convenience of an ATM with the personal service of live teller transactions. Our ITM network affords you more locations and more convenient extended banking hours, allowing us to serve you better and faster than ever before. Williamstown Bank, where community meets convenience.
How would our lives look without quality glass service? With Murray's Glass and Automotive Paint, the Mid-Ohio Valley doesn't have to worry about that. Murray's is your choice when it comes to window install, replacement, and repair. They take great pride in their work, and they guarantee satisfaction for every client. Murray's Glass stays up to date on the latest technology, like windshield replacement calibration. So any job from commercial windows to windshield replacement and repair, Murray's Glass and Automotive Paint is the clear choice. Call today.
Jim Caritas, 14-6 your score. PHS on top of South. First half, again, first quarter belonged to the defenses. PHS turned away inside the 10 twice. South turned away inside the 5 once. And then we close out the half with 3 touchdowns in about 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Whatever. We got a long touchdown pass to Stoneacre, a long touchdown run for Fleming, and then a 12-yard touchdown pass to Trowell for South, so they could get on the board right before the half. But my goodness. So let's rewind a little bit. We talked in the pregame. 1 for South, Cyrus Trowell. 7 for PHS, Bryson Singer. Those were going to be the guys. As they go, their teams goes. Singer has had some electric plays. He's also put it on the deck a couple times and cost his team fairly substantially.
Yes.
Trowell has been relatively quiet up until that last furious drive down the field where he ends up catching a touchdown. I don't see one team or the other really pulling ahead, being head and shoulders above the other.
No, these teams, like we talked about, I think they're pretty equal coming into this game. In defense, they're playing good, playing spy on both of those that we talked about. They're playing excellent defense. So I can't wait for the second half. It could be what we could just go run.
It turn into
shootout, or defensive stand, or what are we looking at here? Who knows? You never know.
PHS 1-2 on the season coming into this game. Their first win of the season coming last week against Capital. South 2-1, wins in week 1 against Capital and last Friday against Woodrow Wilson for homecoming. Next week for both of these teams, South is back at home to take on John Marshall, and PHS is on the road to play Cabell Midland, who is one of the perennial AAA powerhouses. So this is kind of a good barometer, I guess. If PHS can hold on to this one and go into Midland 2-2, they're going to feel a lot better about that. I don't know much about John Marshall as of this season. And again, we're basing all this on the prospect that this season makes it all the way to the end.
Yes.
This week, in case you missed it, Princeton, who is South's last game, scheduled to be South's last game of the season. Princeton cannot play this week. They had their game canceled. So COVID is still a thing, and we're the upside is that this game got moved to week 3.
That's the reason they did not want to miss this game again.
So they'll at least get this one in, and then we just kind of play it by ear, week by week.
PHS is going to receive here starting the second half.
God, it's hot. Why is there no wind? Shouldn't there be a breeze when it's this hot?
No
Isn't
wind.
that like a rule?
Look at the humidity in the lights.
Ugh.
It is muggy.
The flag is dead. There is no air moving out there. We didn't check to see what these numbers were that we don't have.
We did not.
Knocked it out of the park at halftime, kids. That's why we make the big bucks. You guys get paid? So South kick it off to start the second half. That is either an 8 or a 9 kicking the ball, and I have neither on my roster. Short kick headed out of bounds, bounced off a PHS player. It's going to stay with the Big Reds.
Ooh, that was a close one.
Patriots thought they got to it first, but it will go out of bounds, and PHS will start second half with the football. Not terrible field position. Mark it at the 34-yard line. PHS quarterback David Parsons was shaken up a bit last play before the half, or I guess next to last play. He ended up taking a knee. And they're going to line Singer up at quarterback. Parsons will split out as a wideout. Bryson Singer, number 7, been the quarterback here at PHS for several years. Moved him to running back to get him some more touches or different space. He'll hand it off to start this second half to Austin Fleming.
Austin Fleming with another 9-yard carry. Is it a 9-yard carry? All right, something's happening here. What do we have?
Like
Offsides? Offsides?
Legal shift.
So let's just erase that run by Austin Fleming, and now we're at 1st and 15.
Singer stays in at quarterback. Fleming will keep the ball on the ground. Left side, he's out back across the 35. Got the penalty yards back, +1. Make it 2nd and 9.
He is just a strong runner.
Fleming apparently is on the wrong side. The coaches were making it abundantly clear. South blitzing right up the middle every time, and now Singer forced to the outside, tries a stiff arm, run out of bounds at about the 35, and will lose a yard or two. I don't know if it's because Singer's lining up as a quarterback, but South is getting a push from the linebackers just right up the middle. Somebody's coming every time. And now Singer will split back out to a receiver spot.
A little bit of trickery.
3rd and 9. Parsons to throw. Drops it short. Tony Ice makes the first man miss, but will be wrapped up and dropped at the 40-yard line. Number 45, Jaden Scott, in on the stop for the Patriots. It'll be 4th down and about 4.
Looks like they're going for it.
Why? Fourth and 4 in your own end. Why not? It's a one-score game. 3rd game of the season. Can't hold anything back.
Nope.
Up, trying to get him to jump.
They didn't jump. Quick shift. Punter's on.
Patriot coach is trying to get their team shifted to return one as Stanley puts the boots to it, takes a big red bounce inside the 20 and goes out of bounds at the 16.
That was a great punt by
Nice job.
Casey Stanley.
Yep. 14-6 Parkersburg leads.
So they weren't as crazy as we thought going forward in their own.
No, yeah, apparently it was let's see what we can get away with this first series of the third quarter and move people around and try some stuff. I believe they call that adjustments. Let's see what second half adjustments Coach Tanner and the Patriots have made. Robert Shockey, also a sophomore quarterback, leads his Patriots to the line, and he will roll out. Flings it. Nice catch. That is Board, I believe. Peyton Board making the catch along the sideline, going out of bounds. Same play they ran about 5 times in a row at the end of the first half.
It worked then. Why not try it again, right?
Flip to Trow on an end around. Nothing there, and he's going to be bottled up and dropped at about the 31. They're going to lose their lose.
Oh, and
we got something
it
late.
gets a little chippy. Looked like a punch got thrown there.
Uh-oh.
Or slap or something.
Forearm shiver. That penalty goes on Cyrus Trow. Personal foul after the play was over, and he'll cost his team 15.
Now they're backed up. Second in an eternity. 2nd and 26.
That's about a kilometer. Shockey to throw. Picked up! He dropped it. Flag is down, but it was in the hands of, is that Stallmaker out there? 20? No. I can't see who it is. 28. You got a 28? Chris Salyers?
Yep, Chris Salyers.
Right in his hands, and he couldn't hold on to it, but a flag down. Pass interference on the defense. So South gets that 15 from the personal foul back. So 2nd and about 11 for the Patriots after an exchange of 15-yarders. Robert Shockey is number 4 in the shotgun. Aiden Cook, number 28, the running back alongside. 2nd and 11. And it's Cook, and there's nothing there but red jerseys.
3rd, and did he get back to the line?
Nope.
No, looks like
another
he lost
yard. 3rd and 12 at the 30. Third and long for the Patriots. Here's Shockey. Gets it out to Trout at about the 37. He's going to be well short of the first down.
So it looks like we're going to be at 4th and 4.
Punt.
In their own side.
Punt.
Shockey's going back to punt.
Last time they went for it, gave PHS short field, and they scored in 3 plays.
Yes. So an exchange of defensive stands here.
Whistle. Somebody got to come out. Equipment problem. They got blood on them, something like that.
Looks like we're ready to go now.
Shockey gets that one away. Singer will back off, let it kick out of bounds at around the PHS 30. 31, that's where they'll mark it. 14-6. Big Reds lead the Patriots here in the Crosstown Showdown. Don't forget you can watch this game again Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, noon and 8 p.m. So 6 more times if you want to relive the experience that was me singing the Applebee's song. I asked for requests at halftime, and shockingly, there were none.
We got some text messages that said don't ever do it again, right? Oh, handoff.
It's Fleming. Fleming's out across the 40, rumbles his way out. And now, slow to get up, he is holding his left knee. He is hurting. Is that a cramp? Boy, he was holding his knee in a bad way, wasn't he?
Looks like he's holding his thigh there, a cramp possibly, or calf.
So it is.
I don't know, I can't see.
200% humidity out here tonight. Quite warm, if you will. So I'm shocked this is the first cramping issue that we've had, but I was worried because he was rolling around there holding on to his knee there for a second.
When you do something different,
our next game
they ask
broadcast
questions.
here on CAS 45 will be October 1st back here at Stadium Field as the Hurricane Redskins will
Our
be in
Universal
town.
Bankers are always here to meet your needs.
State
It's a
Athletic Conference.
convenient experience for everybody.
It was never really about the coffee. It was actually about fostering relationships and finding a way to give back to the community. 100% of your donations go back to local nonprofits in our area, and it smells really good too.
Williamstown Bank, where community meets convenience. Community. It's a word that means a lot of things to a lot of people. Here at Williamstown Bank, we're proud to have been a part of the community for more than a century. Our friendly and experienced staff is here to offer you the help you need to make the most of your future. Any bank can have branches, but we've always been pretty proud of our roots. Williamstown Bank, where community meets convenience.
When you call the Basement Doctor West Virginia, you know you've called the right place. We'll help you solve the worst problems in your basement or crawl space, from bowed walls, cracks to water, mold, and more.
Our experienced and well-trained crews will carry out the repairs, leaving you with a drier, cleaner, healthier, safer, and more energy-efficient home. Plus, you get a lifetime transferable warranty.
You can trust the Basement Doctor of West Virginia. Call now at 877-DRY-TIME or visit basementdoctorwv.com.
And we're back with the 1st and 10.
Big Reds keep it on the ground
for a gain of, looks like 5 on the play.
13 on the carry, I believe. Logan Hartshorn. Fleming has come off to the side. He walked off under his own power. Parsons to throw. Pump fake, man open far sideline, and overthrew him. Casey Stanley, the kicker, was open, had plenty of space, got past Shockey.
Just a little too much arm.
Yep. So if you can see along the near sideline. Watching that right there. 3rd and 5 at midfield for the Big Reds. And only about a yard on the carry is Hartshorn. Fourth and 5, and PHS lines up to go for it here at midfield. Last time they stalled and tried to get an offsides. Now you hear Coach yell for punt. I don't know if they're trying to see what the Patriots are putting up there to see if they want to run a play, or that's just trying to get something out of it. High snap. High punt. Muffed on the ground.
Big Reds come up with it.
Ball loose on the ground. Could not be corralled by the Patriots.
Stoniker coming up with it, I believe.
We've got a Patriots slow to get up. Number 8 that we do not have on our roster. And PHS is back in business deep in South Territory after the muffed punt.
They're missing their beast of a running back right now, though.
First and 10. 6:50 to go here in the third. Singer takes the direct snap, and he will get down to about the 15, and we got some fisticuffs here about the 10-yard line. That is, I believe, Cyrus Trow and Anthony Ice mixing it up at the 10-yard line, and now Ice is slow on the slow getting up.
Shocking.
Is that 4?
Number 4. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Trow already has one personal foul called against him. I don't think he can afford another one. Shockey and Ice, mixing it up. And Ice is now down on the track along the near sideline.
So they're working him out for a little cramp. He's cramped up.
Good news, Austin Fleming is on his feet, moving around on the track.
He just picked his helmet up.
Wow. Second and 6, and it's Singer.
Touchdown, Bryson Singer.
15-yard touchdown run. Almost untouched. Wow. His first score of the game. Casey Stanley is on to attempt the extra point. Ice runs back on the field to be the holder.
Ooh, it's in the parking lot.
Stanley knocks it through. 6:09 left in the third quarter. PHS extends the lead. Big Reds 21, Patriots 6. You're watching high school football on CAS 45.
Fall is here, and that means football season. Bonds Drugs and Bonds Tailgaters in Vienna have you covered for all of your WVU gift needs. Check out the new selection of apparel arriving daily from Coliseum, Cutter & Buck, Legacy, Columbia, and many more, all on sale now. And remember, Bonds is a locally owned pharmacy, filling prescriptions fast. Bonds Drugs, caring for you and about you. And as always, let's go, Mountaineers!
They say you get what you pay for. Hi, I'm David Haas. At Morrison Incorporated, that's 450 years of combined HVAC experience on staff. That's choosing equipment precisely engineered to deliver the best operation and highest efficiency. Correctly installed by a factory-authorized Bryant dealer, so your warranty's valid. And it's a fully stocked warehouse so we can fix any brand 24/7, 365. Because breakdowns don't just happen when it's convenient. Morrison Incorporated, always ready. Whatever it takes since 1961.
21-6 after the Bryson Singer touchdown run. PHS extends the lead. Casey Stanley tees it up to kick it off, and South needs to get something going offensively outside of the mad dash at the end of the half. They have no real offensive momentum. Return by the Patriots, who will come out short of the 20. I'll probably let that one go to the end zone, but that's just me. Trying to get something going here.
You don't get very many that aren't kicked to the end zone by Stanley. He's got a heck of a leg.
So the Patriot offense, short of, like I said, the mad dash at the end of the second quarter and the one drive that ended up getting stonewalled at like the 2, the offense hasn't done anything tonight.
They've been pretty quiet. Let's see what they can do now. 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
Shockey running the option.
Pitch to Trawl.
Makes the first guy miss, is out across the 30, and we'll have a first down for the Patriots.
Tackled by, looks like 59.
Kennedy Jeter. First and 10 Patriots, they'll mark as forward progress out to the 33. So here's where Coach Tanner starts digging into the book of how we got to get this guy to the ball with some room to run. Shotgun with a power eye. Option the other way. Kick it out to Trowell. Makes the first guy miss. Second guy will plant him at the 37.
Number 61.
Good for about 4 on first down.
I don't have a number 61 on the
Neither do I.
Boy, they just got to get us an up-to-date roster.
We don't know anything. Ah, the beauty of broadcast. Second and 6. Here's Cook. And Cook will squirt through the seam to get another Patriot first down out near the 45. Good piece of running there by Aiden Cook. He's shown some flashes tonight of some explosiveness, but they don't feed him enough, I think, for him to really get into a rhythm like one of those power backs.
You got those big boys for PHS up in the middle there. It's hard for him to get going. Pitch out to Trawl.
Screen pass to Trawl. He drops it. They're going to call that incomplete. Boy, those are awful close to laterals. That one was a lateral. There was no way it wasn't.
Yes, this one was pretty close.
Second and 10. 4:13 left here in the third. Patriots trying to get something going here. Cut into the big red lead. Sophomore quarterback Robert Shockey puts Cook in motion. Screen pass set up the middle.
Trawl
gets
breaks
away
a
from
tackle.
the first guy, and now he's loose across midfield, has the Patriot first down, and still can't be slung down. Wow. Nice piece of running by Cyrus Trawl.
Very slippery.
Calling a hold. Patriots are backing up. Oh, blocking the back. Maybe that's why he got loose.
All that running, it's going back.
10 yards from the spot of the foul.
That's right about where he got loose the first time. So I'd say that's why.
Mark it at the 38. Second and about 16-17. Here's Shockey, high snap, corrals it, rolls
That's
near
a
side.
hold there. They're
all
holding.
kinds of holding, and
All
incomplete
kinds of
pass.
Take it back some more.
You're going to find this hard to believe. There's holding on every play. You just got to find it.
Yeah. Well, that
you
was.
just can't do it out in the middle of the open like that.
That was a blatant hold.
See what Coach Bias wants to do. He's going to decline it, take the down. Third down.
I don't know. I'd almost push them back even more.
3rd and 16. And here's Shockey on the run, far sideline. Stays in bounds at the 45, crosses the 50 before he's finally brought down.
4th down and 3.
Long 3, maybe
Long
4.
3, maybe 4. I think they're going to go for it.
They don't have anything going right now.
They're lining
Line
up
on
to
their-
go for it.
Nobody in the backfield for Shockey on 4th down. Pulls it down, will run it himself. 45, 40, first down, 35 to the 32. And a first down for the Patriots and a flag at
There's
the end
some
of the
laundry
play.
on the play.
This one could go either way. Personal foul. Horse collar on the defense. Add 15 to it. And now the Patriots are cooking. Three minutes flat on the clock here in the third quarter, 21-6. The Patriots are now inside the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. Shockey keeps it himself. Nice shot in the backfield by, boy, I wish I could see.
Number 16?
45.
45?
Well, you were
I
way off.
I was way off.
Gabe Martin.
He's been in on a lot of tackles tonight.
Good player. Makes a lot of open field tackles. 2nd and 9. Pass to the end zone. Picked off. Coming the other way. I believe that's Casey Stanley, number 4. He sat on that one and ran right in front of it.
That's number 3, Austin Fleming.
Is that who got it?
Austin Fleming.
Wow. Everybody and their mother saw that one coming to the corner of the end zone. Shockey stared down his receiver, and you could watch the defensive back wait. He waited on that one. He stalked it, if you will.
Yes. That's huge. Huge play for Big Reds. Boy, we got a break in action. I want to talk to all you Jeep lovers out there. Again, Astorg's having the Jeep Lover Fest at the Ohio Valley Speedway on the 25th. You can camp out on the 24th or the 25th, $5 admission. Jeep lovers, come on, come all.
Sounds like fun. There's probably going to be mud and stuff. Whistles before, I believe, the play clock ran out. That's at least 2 delays on PHS tonight, which is not good. 4 games into the season now. PHS snuffs out a south drive that showed promise. Singer is the lone man in the backfield, and he will keep it himself. Tries to find some space. Nice tackle out in the open. Will hold him to maybe a yard.
Tackled by number 40. Who we got number 40?
Braden Whipke. Parsons moves back in as quarterback, and he's ready to throw. Now flushed out, he will keep it himself.
He's got a blocker in front of him.
Stood up and dropped at the 25. Jaden Scott in there on the tackle for the Patriots, first man to make contact.
Just over a minute to play in the third quarter. 21-6, Big Reds.
Parsons calls the play at the line. He is flushed out and dropped for a big loss.
Big loss.
By Braden Whipke. Whipke came in there like he was shot out of a cannon, and Parsons had nowhere to go. Wow.
They're going to rely on the leg of Stanley here.
Casey Stanley's been knocking a cover off the ball this evening.
So are they just going to let the quarter run out, or are they going to get the play off here?
Do not have to run the play. I believe we're getting some stop signs from the PHS sideline. Let it run out.
Looks like we're going to end the third quarter 21-6 Big Reds, but pushed way back in their own end.
South has been relying on their defense all night. How much do they have left in them? 21-6 will go to the fourth. You're watching high school football on CAS 45.
Signality Signs and Graphics in Marietta is your source for custom vehicle graphics, banners, signs, decals, stickers, magnetics, and more. Call 740-371-5100 today and find out how we can make your business or event stand out. 740-371-5100. Custom designs, full color prints, quick turnaround. 740-371-5100. Signality Signs and Graphics in Marietta. Check out our work on Facebook and Instagram and visit us online at signalitygraphics.com.
I have no idea.
Hey, we're back.
So South apparently called a timeout. Stanley gets the punt away. They'll let it bounce, goes sideways, and takes a bit of a south turn along the far sideline to the 38-yard line. And that's the last play of the third quarter. Why South burned a timeout before the punt is beyond me. I guess we'll sort it out for you during the break. Now it's the end of the third. 21-6 PHS. You're watching high school football on CAS 45.
Families are spending more time than ever in their homes. Your home is part of your family.
Honest Fred's Flooring wants you to have a floor worth staying home for because they're the area's leader in quality flooring. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, or laminate, they'll work hard to find the flooring that fits your home and lifestyle.
You will get the flooring you want, the service you need, and the value you deserve.
Let Honest Fred's Flooring help you with a floor worth staying home for. Shop local, shop Honest Fred's.
Lemon & Barrett's Power Sports, your one-stop shop for Honda, Yamaha, Polaris, Suzuki, and more. At Lemon & Barrett's, we strive to exceed customer expectations and cater to each individual's power sports needs. From our experienced certified technicians to our friendly and knowledgeable service, parts, and sales teams, we want to give each customer the best experience possible. Come visit our new location in Pettyville and become a member of our ever-growing Lemon & Barrett's family. Follow us on Facebook for inventory and store updates. As always, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.
Brian Guthrie and Jim Caritas here at Stadium Field in Parkersburg. The Crosstown Showdown, Parkersburg High School and Parkersburg South. We're 21-6 going to the fourth quarter. Thanks so much for watching the game here on CAS 45. You can catch it again Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday at noon and 8 p.m. You can also watch Parkersburg South girls soccer against Marietta Wednesday the 29th at noon. Lots of chances for you to see lots of stuff here on CAS 45. It's been a week of Crosstown Showdown stuff. I believe the boys and girls have both played soccer. There was volleyball. There was boys and girls cross country right before
Crosstown
the game.
Country.
Wow. Wow.
Crosstown Country.
Not to be confused with Crosstown Traffic, which I believe is a Hendrix song. If you would like me to, no, never mind. So color me befuddled. Yeah. Color me befuddled for why South burn a timeout right before the end of the third. I haven't the foggiest idea. Robert Shockey will straight run it down to the 30, just outside the 30 on first down. Bring up second in about 3 or 4. Humid night here in the River City. Just finally a little bit of a breeze. My goodness. Phew.
Hand off up the middle.
That is, I believe that is Aiden Cook, junior running back. Into the line for a couple, brings up third and about 2. South desperately needs points. The way this offense has been running tonight, you're going to get limited on chances. Shockey options to Traw. Dances around, gets the first down, and is out of bounds on the far sideline. I don't know how these guys stop on a dime and change direction like that.
I think my knee would blow out as soon as I tried.
It hurts thinking about it. And Traw is down on the far sideline. It's like he may have a cramping issue as well. South can ill afford to have him off the field for an extended amount of time. .54 left in the ball game. South trails by 2 scores. Here's Cook.
Stop.
Tried to find the outside. PHS strung it out nicely. And no gain on the play. Loss of actually about 1.5.
Brings up 2nd and 12. 2nd and a long 11.
A long 11. Shockey looks like he's trying to run the option.
Oh.
Almost sacked. How did he get out of that? And is going to get positive yardage inside the 20. Had him dead to rights. Did 51, Jeffrey Jones. Shouldn't feel bad. We've seen so many tackles escaped this evening.
Yes.
That should be a statistic in and of itself. Third and 6 for the Patriots. Shockey will run it himself right up the middle, and there's nothing there. Interesting play call unless you were planning on going for it on 4th down anyway, which at this point you kind of have to. As mentioned, South needs points. PHS needs another defensive stand.
4th down and 8.
We've seen it from both schools repeatedly this evening.
Here comes Trawl coming back in.
PHS crowd is coming alive here on 4th down. South needs this one bad. 5 on the play clock. Shockey goes empty set, will throw. Traw's open at the 10, at the 5, bounces off a man, and is brought down at the 4. 1st and goal, Patriots.
Works that cramp out and comes in.
Unreal. And the Patriots right back on the ball on 1st and goal. Shockey to Cook. Nothing there. Flattened again. I believe that's Jones again.
That's Jeffrey Jones. He didn't miss that tackle, did he?
Oh, sirree. 2nd and goal from the 6. Or the 5, I guess. Shockey's going to try the other side. Trying to find a corner. It's not there, and Jones is there.
Again. Jeffrey Jones again.
Move him back a yard.
I think he was a little mad he missed that
I
tackle.
would say so. He's rebounding nicely. They'll mark it back at the 5 again. 3rd and goal.
I mean, why wouldn't there be a defensive stand inside the 10?
Why not? What's new? Draws the man in motion.
Shockey
tucks it. Trying to lean for it. It's not there.
4th and goal.
Stood up by Logan Hartshorn. And now it's 4th and goal. Ball sets just outside the 3. Have I mentioned South desperately needs points? Has that come up at all?
You've mentioned that a couple times.
All right, I'm just making sure.
Once or twice.
All right.
This is it right here. 4th, Big Reds fans.
Is Coach Bias calling for a timeout? My goodness, he's doing jumping jacks out there.
You better watch how many of those he does.
That's how you blow a knee out. 7:06 left here in the ball game. Crosstown showdown again. PHS leads this series handily, but in the last 20 meetings, each team is 10 up and 10 down. So somebody goes to the plus side of the ledger after this one.
Don't forget about M&K Excitement. Opens up on Wednesday, the 22nd, for a grand opening. Go throw some axes, folks.
I was going to say, if I wanted to hurl sharp objects through the air, where could I do something like that?
M&K Excitement and Boaz.
Right there along the Route 14,
right? On Route 14 next to the Fenton gift shop. Go throw some axes. I'm going. I can't wait.
What about hatchets? Do you think they have hatchets?
It's possible. Here we go. 4th and goal.
Here's where the water meets the wheel. Here's where the rubber meets the road. South needs this one. Shockey goes empty set. To throw. End zone. Touchdown. Patriots.
Cyrus Trawl. Who else are you going to look for? So I'd say they go for 2 here.
Traw's 2nd touchdown of the night.
They're not going to go for 2.
They're going to have to go for 2, either this one or the next one.
Eventually.
So, as you find out.
Getting a lot closer to that 1-score game that I predicted.
Yeah, they are. Cook's extra point is up and good. 7:01 remain in the Crosstown showdown. South's back in it. PHS leads 21-13 over the Patriots. You're watching high school football on CAS 45.
Williamstown Bank is bringing convenience to our community like never before. Our new interactive teller machine network combines the convenience of an ATM with the personal service of live teller transactions. Our ITM network affords you more locations and more convenient extended banking hours, allowing us to serve you better and faster than ever before. Williamstown Bank, where community meets convenience.
You do to get that. Back here at Stadium Field, Parkersburg South fights their way through 2 or 3 4th downs to finally get into the end zone and make this a 1-score game.
Too early to go for an onside kick?
Oh, God, yes. Their defense has played well. I mean, you say, well, they've let in 21 points. Listen, this game could be 42-13 right now had the defense not made the stops they've made. So I think you lean on them one more time. Coach Tanner says, you guys get a 3 and out, get them off the field, give us the football back. Maybe we can do something.
Oh, squibs it.
Squib kick.
Onside kick.
Wow.
I agree with you.
Bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it works out for him. Not what I would have done, but I'm also not a coach. So here we go. You gave PHS the football at midfield. Coach Tanner solidly leaning on his defense now. Bryson Singer is the quarterback for the Big Reds. Trying to put this game away, and flags down.
I think they just like starting 1st and 15.
Well, when you change quarterbacks on the fly like that, cadences are different. So that's going to happen. It's good to see Austin Fleming back out there. We thought that, I guess, would have been a cramp, but boy, it looked like it could have been way more serious. Good to see him back on the backfield. 1st and 15 after the penalty. Singer delays, makes the first guy miss, makes the second guy miss, and will be drugged down at midfield.
Picks up about 8 or 9 on that play.
Number 10, Turner Garrettson, makes the stop for the Patriots.
2nd down and 8. I guess it was 7.
Whistles.
Somebody in the stands
whistling.
blowing a whistle. Somebody in the stands with a whistle.
Wow. Singer stays in at quarterback on 2nd and 8. Fakes the handoff, goes himself, and will be brought down.
Back at the line of scrimmage.
Sniffing that one out was Turner Garrettson again, number 10 for the Patriots.
3rd down and 8.
This is what Coach Tanner wanted. We took a shot with the squib kick, leaning on the defense. Now they got to get off the field.
Parsons back at quarterback again. Singer at a wide out.
And you got to keep it 4th and long, because if it's 4th and short, you know they're going to go for it. They've been going for it all night. Parsons alongside Fleming. Will throw. Caught. Slung to the turf for a loss. Cyrus Traw out of the secondary makes the stop and will make it 4th and 9. And on comes the Big Red punting unit. They got what they wanted.
Gonna try to get him deep, make him go the length of the field.
Clock at 5:18 and rolling here in the 4th quarter. Casey Stanley to punt. Going to bounce. Patriots can't corral it. Finally get a handle on it. Who's got it? Trowell's got it, and he's got room to run. 35-40. Stutter steps, dropped at the 45. I don't know if they did that on purpose or not, but it was interesting enough to get him some room to run.
And he was hit by number 13, Logan Hartshorn. Tackle made by Hartshorn.
Does the Patriot offense have enough juice to get 8 more? Or does the Big Red defense stand up tall and seal this win like they did last week against Capital? Shockey flips it out to Traw. He finds the corner, midfield, and out of bounds along the Patriot bench.
They're just going to keep putting the ball in his hands.
Why not? Again, one of the touchdown catches he has, he was wide open. And we don't know how that happened. It should be somebody's specific job. I'm actually kind of surprised we haven't seen Singer and Trawl lined up against each other. I'm honestly surprised. Shockey play action, flips it out short.
No gain, loss of 1.
Nice open field tackle by number Was that 40?
Yeah, number 40.
Kyle Hall. Pass collected by Turner Garrettson, number 10.
Singer dropping back to safety.
Actually, I believe that was Braden Whipke. It's 40 on 40. So now 3rd and 5 for the Patriots, closing in on 4 minutes to go. Both teams with 2 timeouts left. Shockey to throw. Has a man open. Makes a man miss. First down and more inside the 40. Fights his way down to the 36-yard line and a Patriot first down.
That was number 12. We don't know his name.
Is that one of the ones we don't know?
Yep.
Nope, we don't have 12. I've got 3 11s and a 13. Cool. Patriots back on the ball in a hurry at 3:50 to go. Shockey with the option, fakes the option, going to keep it himself. 30, 25, brought down by the neck at the 22, and that's going to be another horse collar personal foul. Wow. That is the second horse collar personal foul against the Big Reds tonight. And that one is going to be costly deep in their own end. Holy smokes. I don't know why they're booing. It was obvious.
I think it's the South fans that are booing. You ought to be cheering to give you an extra 15.
Whew. The cheese just got a little bit more binding here. 1st and 10 at the 11 for the Patriots. Flip to trial on the end around. He'll cut it back up the inside. Dances around but won't get much of anything. Maybe a yard. Boy, he's quick. The clock is the 12th defender for the PHS Big Reds right now. At 3:09 to go, Shockey will kick it out to Cook on the option. He will dive inside the 5.
3rd down.
Basically goal. You can get a first down at the 1. And flag or whistles. One of the Big Reds was trying to get off the field, and I don't think he did. Did the Patriots burn a timeout? Or, excuse me, Big Reds burned a timeout. Couldn't get a man off the field, didn't want to take the penalty. That probably gave him
first down.
A first down. Gavin. Did I just say Gavin? Why did they let me do this? 2:47 left in this ball game. 21-13. South knocking on the door. They'll need the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to lock this game up. See if they can get into bonus football. PHS now with 1 timeout left. South with 2. We've only seen either of these teams move the ball quickly once, and that was at the end of the second quarter for South. Everything else has been, well, I'll take that back. The Big Reds came out of their own end. They covered about half the field quickly and then slowed way down. 3rd and 3 at the 4.
Big Red fans are making some noise here.
3rd and 3 at the 4. Shockey in an empty set. Trials in motion. High snap. Shockey has to collect it. Not the play they wanted. He's brought down at the 3. It'll be 4th down.
Brought down by number 21, Zach Howard.
That was supposed to be, I would imagine, like a little touch pass to Traw in motion.
Bad snap.
But a bad snap.
4th and 3.
4th and 1.
4th and 1. 4th and 1.
4th and 1
at the 2. 4th and 1 at the 2.
They can get a first down.
Oh, they just took a timeout.
Yep. Coach Tanner wants to talk about it now on 4th down. This is basically the ball game. If South doesn't get this,
it's over.
It
might as well likely be over.
It doesn't look good. How's that? It's not a happy time. What do you want to talk about now? Our next broadcast is here on October 1st here at Stadium Field, PHS and Hurricane. Hope you can join us for that. Replay of this game Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, noon and 8 p.m. here on CAS 45. Great game. It's worth rewatching.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just to listen to us is worth rewatching.
That's understood.
And then you get a great game.
And then you get the great game on top of it.
Yes.
Boda, it's like it just keeps paying off. Dollar bills, y'all. As mentioned earlier, you paid for the whole seat. You only need the edge. 4th and 1 at the 2.
Now the Big Red fans are getting up.
Everybody's on their feet. 2:15 to go. Here's your ball game. Shockey collects it into the teeth of the defense. What's going to get
him? Where'd they get
They
him?
can get a first down. Where's forward progress? Nobody said anything.
Where's the spot?
First down,
Big Reds.
Wow.
Huge stop. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the game.
Wow.
And defense again.
Wow.
But they're pushed back in their own end.
Goal line stand number 4 tonight if you're keeping track at home. Holy smokes. I thought forward progress was going to give him the first down, honestly. I thought he leaned ahead to get enough to get I was watching the far judge come across, and he was in front of the stick.
I didn't even see who was the first initial hit on there.
No, there's like 3 red jerseys in there in a hurry.
I'm gonna take a guess and say Jeffrey Jones.
Why
Zach
not?
Howard
He's
were
been in there every time.
You know, those two boys right there just.
So now PHS has to protect the ball for 2 minutes and change. South is going to bring everything they got. Parsons goes under center. Will hand it off.
The Singer comes out to the 5.
Little bit of breathing room. Most importantly, the clock continues to move.
3-yard gain for Singer. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball spotted at the 5-yard line. Clock stopped. I'm not sure why.
The clock's been doing that. It's been jumping.
Now she's a-rolling. Shift.
Hartshorn and Howard in motion. Singer up the middle for another 5 yards. That gives.
And you're going to be about 3rd and 4.
It's just short of the 10.
Why is the clock stopping? That clock's all over the place, man.
1 minute to play in the game. South has no timeouts to stop this clock. A first down seals the victory for the Big Reds.
Got to get a stop here. If you're a South fan.
3rd down and 3.
Parsons under center. Goes to Singer. Lost the football. South jumps on it at the 20-yard line. Patriots are back in business.
35 seconds left in the game.
Oh, man. What in tarnation is going on out here? My goodness.
Big Red's going to have to do it again.
South's out of timeouts, but now they got a puncher's chance here with the ball at the 20-yard line and 35 seconds to work with. With that much, you got at least 4 shots at the end zone, right?
Yes,
you would think.
Absolutely. Ball security.
Wow. And he was right at the first down marker, too. And now Coach Bias wants to talk about it.
Let's get these defensive players a little breath. 35 seconds left.
So at this point, we got to kind of think of the emotional toll here because the Big Red defense just got a kick in the gut. You know, we made the stand. We did what we were supposed to do. The offense just has to sit on the ball, and they didn't. How do you get your head in the right space?
Now they got to come out and do it again.
Yeah. It's just extremely disheartening, I would imagine. As I play armchair psychologist here.
I mean, they've really got to say, hey, we got this, Bryson. Ooh. Let's do it again. Right? I mean,
yeah, shake it off.
Shake it off. It's over with. Let's make a big play.
South has got some momentum here. They're going to have to be careful.
They're going to get the ball
Coach,
number one.
Huh? Well, you would imagine, but everybody's got to know the clock runs if you go down inbounds.
Correct. Big Red fans are up.
As I mentioned, the clock, the 12th defender now, again, for the Big Reds. Shockey with 3 receivers to his left. Pumps once. Now throws to the end zone. Has a man open. Knocked away. Incomplete. No flags.
Thought it was going to be intercepted.
Had a lot of red shirts back there.
28 seconds.
That time old number 1 was a decoy.
Yes, he was.
Big Reds did not bite. Yikes. It's either got to be a score or out of bounds for South, or the clock will run out. Shockey rolls out, runs. He's going for the end zone. Room to run. Touchdown, Patriots. 19 seconds on the clock. They're 2 points away from tying this one up. Unbelievable.
Better dig deep now. Time to dig deep.
Unbelievable. I would have swore he was going to get down in bounds and the clock was going to run out on him. He found a seam and found the end zone. My goodness. They have a timeout left? I didn't think they had a timeout left. Referees are signaling timeout South. Wow.
Fans are feeling the same way we are. We didn't think there was any timeouts left either. These Big Red fans are saying the same thing.
Yeah. I honestly can't remember all of them.
Or did they get a TV timeout?
I can't. No, you don't do a TV timeout right there.
I hope not.
No way. No, that's not a TV timeout.
I hope
You're not going to commercial right now. WTAP got some pull, but they ain't calling TV timeout.
I didn't think they had any timeouts.
I don't either. All right.
This is it. Right here. Goal line stance. Hold them, and you win the game.
And a trick play. They're going to a goofy formation. We'll see if the Big Reds can figure it out. Low snap. Shockey gets drilled off the football.
And that is the game.
Oh, no. Oh, my.
Big Reds goal line stance with the trick play for the game.
Wow. That disintegrated in a hurry for the South offense.
Wow.
In a hurry. I wanted to see what they were going to try and do, but the snap never even got back there.
Oh.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Still 18 seconds left on the clock.
Onside kick coming, folks.
So, yeah, get ready. South's going to onside kick.
Here comes the onside kick.
And everybody in this building knows it. When we talked about it before of will they, won't they, no questions here.
Oh, no questions.
Everybody and their mother knows this is an onside kick.
You better put your hands up front.
Oh, my. My goodness. 18.7 seconds show on the clock.
Edge of your seat game.
Why do you run the annexation of Puerto Rico on a two-point conversion that decides this game?
With the talent you have in the backfield.
Yeah. Shockey just lit him up for 12 yards out of nowhere. Can't find 3?
He's a big boy. I mean,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, what a game.
Why go trickery?
What a game.
You see who's up front. All the hands are up front.
A lot of single digits in that front line for PHS. Here we go, onside kick. South needs it, touched by PHS, and we've got a flag down. Somebody move first. Who can't touch it first? They can't, South can't touch it before 10 yards.
Right.
PHS can.
PHS can, South cannot. 5-yard penalty kick. Offsides. We got to do it again, folks.
So you're going to look for the 45-yard line. The Patriots cannot touch it before the 45 unless it touches a Big Red first. The Big Reds can get it as soon as they want, but you better make sure that you catch it.
You got 4 on that side and 1 on this side.
Kicks up in the air. I think they touched it early. Picked up by a Big Red.
Taken
Fleming.
to the house by Fleming.
Unreal. Touchdown, Parkersburg.
And
Austin Fleming.
He said, I'm going to seal the deal. I'm not even kneeling down.
Wow. Wow. And that, as they say, is that. Unbelievable end to this game. After the first quarter, 0-0.
I don't even think the scorekeepers know what's going on because they haven't even put that touchdown.
No, the touchdown's up. By the way, it's not a one-score game anymore.
No.
Nice job.
Way to go, Austin Fleming.
If they kick the extra point and make it 9, then it's 2 scores. You still got a chance here. You better pull for a shank.
I don't know. The way Stanley's been kicking, I don't think he's going to do it.
It's a good chance this one's going to make it to the cars.
But
up and good.
I get it, running in. You want that touchdown, but just kneel down and take it. Take the win. But
28-19.
Rivalry game, he wanted to put an extra touchdown up.
Wow. Yeah, if he falls on that, they take a knee and the game's up.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he just took it to the house.
2 touchdowns in 12 seconds?
Yes. 2 touchdowns in 12 seconds.
Ish, somewhere in there.
And a trickery play.
Boy, I'm not one to second guess any coach, but boy, I think they'd like to have that one back.
Absolutely.
I think you line up and just plow straight ahead, or something. Wow.
The annexation of Puerto Rico.
Yeah, you don't dig into the bag for hey, remember when we tried this one in practice that one time, fellas?
Remember when we were kids and we used to play sandlot football?
You guys are the bottle caps. Here's the paperclip. Wow. Wow. I've been saying wow a lot. What's your over-under on wows? It's like 30.
30. At least 30.
30 and a half.
But a game like this is an amazing game.
Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Great game.
They're going to be burning couches in the north end tonight.
Well, it is Friday. Stanley will leave this one short of the end zone, so Traw has to return it. He's trying to stutter step and find a hole. Look at him, he's just jogging, trying to find a spot. Clock is going to run out. So whatever he gets, and he can't break it loose. And that's how it ends. Parkersburg wins the Crosstown Showdown 28-19 in a thriller. South falls to 2-2. PHS improves to 2-2. And this is why they wanted to make sure they got the game in this year. They didn't get to play it last year. They got it in this year. And we had a thriller, 28-19. Any final thoughts from you?
No final thoughts on there. Just a tremendous game. I think I'm going to watch it again.
You can watch it again. Don't forget, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, noon and 8 p.m. here on CAS 45. My goodness. Wow. Hey, thanks for watching for the entire CAS 45 crew. My name is Brian Guthrie. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening.